Hey everyone, it's our Thursday night check in. No real agenda this evening, just our check in. And for those that missed it last week, we had the second part of our Reiki session. So Reiki's 1 and 2 are up under our live videos. So back on track for our weekly videos as well as our daily videos. Everything is rolling along pretty smoothly there. And tonight we're just checking in with everyone. I do have my Italian deck with me. I think I've used these on weekly videos before. So anyone wishing for a card, just let me know. We're just kind of hanging out for a little bit this evening. Um, like I said, no real agenda. Just seeing how things are going. I know the energy is a little crazy. We're under a pretty strong full moon this week. And I've spoke with some of you that the energy is just a little out of whack. Hi, Amanda. How are you? Hi, Miss Nikki. And Miss Kim. So yeah, energy a little bit crazy because of the full moon. Hi, Orphan. And like I said, no agenda this evening. I've got the cards here. And we're just going to see what's going on with that. I do want to ask everyone, okay? Now, I'm a Sagittarius. Hi, Rainbow Love. We miss you too, dear. And I don't think this is just a Sagittarius thing. I just want to ask in general. Hi, Queen Libra. Any of you have experiences with people from the past resurfacing? Amanda. Oh my goodness. Yay for you. I'm glad to hear this, Amanda. I have a friend of mine going to court October 1st for custody. Pisces Sun, Sagittarius Moon. Well, I'll be honest with you. I've had a pretty good week, and today has been just a crappy day. It does happen. But I'm talking about like from what I can tell, like the 1st of August. So like the last, at least last 5 or 6 weeks, it's people surfacing from the past. And when I say past, I'm talking about my long distance past. Good news is I have reconnected with a stepsister that I haven't seen since 1989, and I think that's pretty awesome. But I have got people from the past coming in from out of the woodwork, and I wanted to know, am I the only one? I mean, I've seen past communications with what do you say, with Sagittarius, and it was in there for the weekly for next week was a connection with someone from the past. But this is just I'll give you a wow factor. My daughter and I sit down and counted 14 last night in 6 weeks. 14 separate people. Yes. Hey, Orphan. My goodness. No one she wants anything to do with. I am feeling great, Dorothy. Thank you. Also, I have the YouTube app that will allow me to answer comments, and I attempted to do so. I think it was yesterday, and it was going well. Then it locked up, and it was going well, and it locked up. So, if you are commenting my videos, please know that I am reading them and trying desperately to get the app straight so I can reply. I don't have to go log onto the computer to do so, but I do read all of your comments. 14, Queen Libra. I sometimes 14 people in 6 weeks. Isn't that odd? Or do y'all find that to be odd, or am I just nuts? Thank you. Thank you, Kim. I feel great. Ooh, Amanda, I remember having my wisdom teeth pulled, dear. That is a painful situation. Had a few here and there. Okay. Yeah, Orphan, I agree. I think it's nuts. I think it's absolutely nuts. And I was just wondering if it's just me. Like I said, every now and then I'll see a sign that says someone from the past. It was like that when I did next week's videos for Sagittarius, but it was nothing. There was nothing that gave me in that generating a woe factor of look out. Everyone from the past is coming back into your life. It wasn't like that. So, orphan, I have had dry sockets from smoking after having my wisdom teeth cut out. It was the most painful thing ever. I also was one of those people that were blessed to have that hole because I had two wisdom teeth in one place where they had to move a muscle, a nerve. They had to move a nerve and remove a piece of my jawbone. It was awful. Yep, dry socket from smoking. Yep. Which, by the way, guys, let's see, how many days are we pushing? I'm over 60. I'm over 60. I would have hit 60 days the 8th of this month. So, no pill killer, so praying. Amanda, do you smoke, hon? Rainbow Love, my daughter has to have her wisdom teeth out too. She just hasn't taken the time to do so. Speaking to me, I don't know what's going on. Well, Kimberly, I think somebody else is controlling that situation over Dave. You vape, but you haven't. Yeah, if you can refrain from vaping, don't because it's going to hurt. Hey, Miss Nikki. But do this. If you have to smoke, I know I probably shouldn't be telling you this. Pack it with gauze before you do. Yeah, that's what they say. Vape is killing people now. I have a small vapor here. Um, doesn't have a very big hit to it. And I was doing the no nicotine vape, and then they had a fit about that too because they don't know what's in vape juice. So I've either been doing CBD oil or you can use food flavoring, which is what, in case y'all didn't know, vape juice is made of. Dilute it in some water. I mean, it's going to burn up quickly. Just to let you know. Hi, Miss Debbie. Thank you, Alice. It's a big deal. I have been over 60 days not smoking. It is a big deal. It is a very big deal. They have me on the third step of the patch. I'm down to like 2 or 3 of those patches, so I've been making them last 2 or 3 days. Woo, it hasn't been easy. It's probably why I've had a bad day today. No, not really, but I'll blame it on something. I understand, Kim, but I think that's influence as to why y'all are not speaking. Thank you, Dorothy. Thank you very much. It is a big deal. So, yeah, people from the past. I just need to know if I'm the only one that's just being bombarded. But me and my daughter seriously sit down and let me tell you, it's been 14 of them. Thank you, Miss Debbie. She is my cheerleader. Okay, so tonight, y'all know, y'all seen my Italian deck. It is my personal deck. Every now and then I do use it on the dailies, and sometimes I use it on the weeklies. But that's what I have here shuffling this evening. So anybody wants a card. Honey, Kim, there's not really much you can do. There is a point in time when you reach, that you can't say or do anything. It's going to be all up on him. Thank you, Miss Nikki. She knows. She knows what a big deal it is. So smoking has been a big deal. Big, big deal. Kim needs a card. Okay. Start with Miss Kim. We'll get for Miss Kim. All right, Miss Kim. Oh, what I have is the Knight of Coins, which is basically your Knight of Pentacles. Let me see that pretty clear. I know this camera's crappy. Okay. Knight of Pentacles, one is representing a Capricorn type energy, pretty smooth, pretty mild. But it's also news of finances and financial stability coming in. could very well be the Social Security because it also indicates financial gain. So now, Miss Nikki. Nikki, with you, I have the Queen of Wands. Like I said, I know this is a crappy camera, guys. Just work with me. Okay, Queen of Wands. I love seeing it's that grounded, balance, restored, being in control, getting things under control, moving forward, but doing so in a positive light, like happiness and total contentment. Rainbow of love. Let's see what we have for you. What is up with you, Debbie, in your eyes? Rainbow of love. We have the King of Wands. Okay. So, Rainbow Love, this tells me you are putting your foot down. You have had enough. You are speaking up. You're voicing your opinion. You are getting things done. But you are the one in the role of authority. All right, Miss Debbie. Debbie, I have the Eight of Wands. Okay. This is victory. This is success. This is total, complete happiness. This is get togethers. This is outings. This is all things good. And that was for Miss Debbie Smith. Alice Lawson. Yes, Queen Libra. 14 people come out the woodwork in 6 weeks. Queen Libra, what do I have for you, hon? It's the Knight of Wands. Okay, so Queen Libra, what I'm seeing here, this is anxiety. This is feeling overwhelmed. This is feeling too much is on your plate. And sometimes that is caused by procrastination that you need to just start getting things done in order to relieve that anxiety. Let me see if I'm skipping anyone. Make sure I'm not. If I do skip you, yell at me. Orphan, you are up next. Orphan's card's going to jump out. We've got the Three of Coins, which is the Three of Pentacles. Okay, this is kind of twofold because it's stress over finances, but it's also wanting to plan for future financial security, like making arrangements for investments or savings or things like that. Okay. So, Tammy, baby, what we got going on for you? Tammy, King of Swords. Okay. That's coming as a kind of a warning. Now, this isn't you lashing out at someone, this is someone lashing out at you. Don't see the confrontation, but this is someone with that sharp tongue, someone who could say some things hurtful or kind of cut to the bone. So be warned of that. You're welcome, Miss Kim. And we did Queen Libra, I believe. Amanda. Let's see what we have for Miss Amanda. Woo! Look at there, Amanda. You've got my favorite card. That's the Chariot. This is my favorite card in the deck because it's like the Magician. It's everything you want and you desire, everything that you want, but it comes in completely unexpectedly. Everything good, everything going your way. What's about a warning? Well, sweetheart, Dorothy, I'm sorry that I gave you a warning, but you know what, guys? You're going to be real mad with me if I don't give them to you. So, you guys are welcome. Messages are going pretty good. All right, Dorothy, let's see what we got going on for you now. Dorothy Parker. All right, Dorothy, you're not done. Here's your other warning. That's a tower, hon. Sad but true. This is the confrontation. This is all hell breaking loose. But the nice thing about it is it's brief and passing. It's like it's huge blow up. It's done. You're moving forward. Oh, now I've got things popping up on my screen. It only does this when I go live. I swear it does. Brandon Dixon. Let's see what we have for Brandon Dixon. Angel Ram, thank you very much. I'm slowly catching up here, guys. Brandon, oh, we got your card's going to jump out on me. Woo, Five of Wands is telling me not yet. You have things to go through. Okay. There's still some obstacles that you have to confront, some things that you have to go through, but you also need to let your defense down and be more open hearted in regards to love. Okay. So, love life coming, but I can't tell you it's going to be right now. Alice Lawson. See what we have from Miss Alice. Alice, you have the Nine of Cups. And I love the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is happiness, being happy within yourself, finding that inner peace, getting things done just out of happiness, that things are just going well, loving life, taking things one day at a time. This is going out to Alice. And I have Miss Diane. Let's see. Diane, Eight of Coins, which is also your Eight of Pentacles. Now, I love seeing this one because this is the one that generally this means something in addition to. This is in addition to your paycheck, in addition to your regular income. This could be the sale of an item, things like that, but it's money in addition to. And we have M. Garcia. M. Garcia, we have the Four of Wands. Happy household, positive changes. This could also indicate some renovations going on, some kind of work being done at the home, but something that you're doing as a family and you're doing together. But overall, what I'm seeing is positive changes on the home front. Hi, Miss Jackie. How are you? You know I won't pull your card unless you ask me, dear. Hi, Shannon. Let's see what we've got going on for you. Let's see. Shannon. Shannon, you got the devil, dear. Okay. This is coming in as kind of a warning for you. This is someone or something that you need to part ways with. Someone that has like a tie on you, an emotional tie, someone that you need to steer clear of. This could also be someone that you're dealing with that has an addiction going on. But it is definitely telling you there is something or someone that you need to part ways with. To Tammy. Angel Ram, thank you. Um, and there again, if you want Angel Ram, if you would like a card, let me know because I won't pull them unless you ask me because I feel like it's intrusive if I do. It just might be making assumptions. Nikki, Miss Nikki B. Nikki's actually off today. She has been working our last couple of lives. So, Nikki, what you got going on here? You got the sun, sweetheart. The sun shines brightly in whatever you do. Everything is golden. So, powerful, strong energy going out to Nikki B. There is Miss Sharon. Margaret, how are you? Um, we did give you a shout out on our last live and you what you were going through and hope that you are healing well and doing well. There's Debbie. Debbie is my cheerleader. She's asking for the thumbs up, guys. You think you know what to do? There you go. Rainbow of love tan. CBD is not pot, it is hemp plant. It's right. It's the extract from the plant. It's the extract from the plant. One door closes, another one opens. That is so true. Brandon, you are welcome. Yes, you do need to be cheered up. I'm glad you stopped by. Let's see. Sharon. Sharon Margaret, what you got going on, dear? Okay, in this deck, you have what they call the Popus. Okay, and this is you taking control. This is you getting things under control. It's kind of like where they say, Jesus, take the wheel. This is Sharon taking the wheel. You're doing things differently. You're going to do things your way, and you're not waiting for anyone else's thoughts, opinions, advice, whatever. Right now, it's all about you and doing things your way. But my thing of it is you're getting things done. So, yeah. Thank you, guys. I know I'm running a little behind here. Jackie Stewart, did I skip over you? There is the 13 tone. Hello. Let's see. Jackie Stewart. Bam. Got the magician, dear. You know what that means. Everything you want and desire. Everything going well. Everything perfect. So, yeah. Do, do. You are welcome. And the 13 tone. Let's see what we have for the 13. All right. The 13, we have temperance. Okay. I love seeing temperance. Temperance doesn't mean that your balance is restored. It means you're doing the steps needed to restore your balance. But it also indicates that you're willing to try things differently and try things new. And everyone in the room, just so y'all know, I know this is cliche, but the smallest changes can make the biggest changes in the universe. Just small, little bitty changes to your daily routine can turn everything around. So that is going out to the 13th town. Hello, Deb. How are you? Rainbow of Love is back. Did you get a good message, Miss Sharon? You're welcome, Jackie. Yeah, I mean, guys, when I talk about small changes, let's say like you usually get gas here, we'll go to the next gas station. Or you usually bank at this branch, we'll go to the next branch. You usually grocery shop here, go to the next grocery store. Just the smallest changes can change everything. It could be the game changer. So, yeah. So yeah, so I am apparently the only one that is being swamped by people from the past. That's good to know. How will the full moon affect us? Hopefully not like it has today. Honestly, I've had a pretty good week. I've had a pretty busy week, pretty productive week. And today it just seems like everything I have touched has fallen apart. So, one of those days. Thank you, Miss Deb. Let's see what we have for her. Then I will take a look and see on the whole what we're looking at for the moon. All right, Deb, you've got the Five of Swords. Okay, one, it tells me your plate is too full. You're doing too many things at one time. Okay, you got too much going on right there. But the other thing is, someone has offended you. And I say this because your defense is too high. So you need to let your guard down just a little bit. Okay, you're just very, very in defense mode. And it might be because your plate is too full. So, pop that much, fingers crossed. One is a good thing. Yeah, I mean, a lot of mine have been good things. I mean, it hasn't been in a bad way. Like I said, I'm very excited. I've had a stepsister connect with me, and we're getting ready to get together soon. We haven't seen each other since '89, so that's going to be a pretty big deal. Yes, you need to do something about that full plate. And what I'm looking at now, we're going to pull a couple cards here and see what it says for all of us under this crazy full moon. She does know all of it. She knows everything. And my thing of it is that for you to know that she is perfectly healed now. Okay. Well, Deb, maybe you need to step away from that. Just let things be. Take a break. All right. So I'm asking specifically, this is on all of us, of what we got going on here for the full moon. And we have the Nine of Cups. Okay. And the Nine of Cups, of course, is good energy, happiness, things going well. We also have the Ace of Cups. So it tells me there's a new beginning in this full moon in the love life. So whether you are single or coupled, that's going to be significant. Okay. We have the Three of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles is a little bit of financial stress. Not too much financial stress, but a little bit of financial stress going on there. Then we have the Knight of Wands. So any of y'all looking to move, okay? This is movement. Someone moving in the home, someone moving out the home. This is definite movement, okay? And then we have Force. And I like this card because what it's telling you is do not force issues at this time. So if you're being led to something, or you're being compelled to say something, or you're being compelled to do something, go with that. Don't force issues otherwise. Thank you so much, Miss Debbie. Just, kind of roll with the flow. And let's pull us one more just because we can. And we have the Seven of Coins, okay? Which is your Seven of Pentacles of working and gaining and helping others. So where I see that you may have had some financial stress here, or that I think a lot of it's more futuristic, that you're worried about your financial future, you're still taking time to help someone out financially. Whether it's a dollar here or a dollar there, or someone that you loan money to, you're helping someone financially. So, yes, everything looking well under the energy of the full moon. It's just kind of crazy. And for me, I have a little bit of insomnia going on anyway. And the full moon has not helped that one little bit. And as far as my clients, I mean, I don't think it's really affected anyone negatively. I will say that this week's ratings under the full moon have been more about everything has been full speed ahead, and it all comes in at one time. So, yeah. Sharon, I feel wonderful. I feel absolutely wonderful. My doctor will destroy that here in a couple of weeks, but right now I feel wonderful. So, but yeah, this is all good news. I mean, like I said, nothing negative. Um, Y'all know we come into the last retro of the year at the end of October. And that one I'm really looking to hit emotionally, where I think the last one hit more of us on a mechanical sense of things, of breakdowns and computers going wild, things like that. So my strong positive thinking. Girl, somebody's got to be strong around here. I'm telling you. I do try to keep things positive. I do try to keep things turn around. Per the calendar, it is almost fall. I think it's the 20th, 21st. So we're a couple days from that. So you got that powerful energy of coming into the harvest moon or that fall equinox and leaving the summer equinox all under a full moon. So it does make energy kind of swirly, just to be honest. It very well, Nikki. It's a lot of energy swirling around. A lot of energy. I've had anxiety issues all week. Not sure if it has to do with the nicotine or what. It's just been like that anticipation of something. I don't know. I'm not going to say I'm pessimist. I don't feel that things are going wrong. I actually feel things are going right. but my anxiety has been high. Kim, you've got to stay positive, honey, because don't forget we're under a strong manifestation period. I saw some of those in the readings for next week. There, a couple of the signs are really coming into that manifestation period that they need to keep things positive. Time for a rest day. Yeah, that does happen. Debbie, I think my rest day was more yesterday, where it called for a halt on my legs for a little bit, but everything has been going well. I mean, today hasn't been that bad. I mean, the only thing right has been my clients, but you know, everybody has those days, right? Hi, Steve. How are you? So yeah, but that's what we've got going on. Um, Gosh, can y'all believe we're actually coming into October in another week? This year has really flown. I just feel so lost because how you say, I miss spring and summer pretty much. And I'm not fond of fall. And yesterday I think was the first time I went out to do errands or whatever, and I noticed it kind of felt like fall, and I wasn't happy about that at all. Exactly, Debbie. And we all need to stop and listen to our bodies. I'm glad you did, Steve. It does. It does, Nikki, because we're coming into the harvest moon. It's leaving one season and coming into another. Under that full moon, it does make things emotional. It's a powerful energy. Now, if y'all want to know what I'm shuffling on, we're going to take a quick glimpse and see what we've got coming up in October. Just on a whole. Other than Halloween, we always have Halloween coming up in October. Yeah, it is getting darker earlier. I hate that. Woo! There it is. October, guys. My first card, the Chariot. Then we had the Six of Wands. This is all good news. Five of Cups. Knight of Cups. Queen of Cups. The Hermit. Okay. So, all right, what I'm looking at here is just for everyone, just kind of in general, what we can expect in the month of October. Okay. So, we started with my favorite card, which is the Chariot. I know one of you had the Chariot in here tonight. And the Chariot is the unexpected, the time frame of the unexpected, but it's unexpected in a good way. Um, this is positive changes occurring. You're getting what you want and desire, but it's all, like I said, it's all very unexpected, comes very, very quickly. With that, you guys have the Six of Wands, and I love seeing the Six of Wands because the Six of Wands, this is a card of victory and success. This is expansion of your social circle. This is being or surrounded by people that you're not normally surrounded by. So, right there in itself, the month of October, this is a pretty powerful combination of unexpected blessings, everything you want, and then we have victory and success. Now, with that, we have the Five of Cups, which shows some emotions are coming into play. Okay. And the emotional cycle, what I'm seeing for October is closure, closing things out and moving forward. Because, like I said, everything screams victory. You're getting what you want, everything is going well, but you're saying goodbye to the old as well. That makes sense. So far, energy wise, we're looking great in the month of October. Knight of Cups, new beginning, a lot of it coming in the love life. This is couples and singles. So there again, when we're looking at new beginnings in love, also good energy. Then we have the Queen of Cups, and I like the Queen of Cups, and this is a good card to really demonstrate this one. I know this camera sucks, but if you look at the card, do you see how she's standing on the seashell and she's surrounded by water? Okay, it shows that you're grounded and centered no matter what happens. Okay, so even if you hit waves in that water, you're still grounded and centered. So we're looking at some amazing energy coming up in October. And then we have the Hermit. Okay. And y'all know I call the Hermit the wisdom card. This is the one with the lantern, and the path is being lit before you, and it shows that you're on the right path. Hey, Richard, let's keep going. We have the Two of Wands, which shows there's going to be some upcoming decisions. And we have the Seven of Swords, the warning card. That's that sneaky cheating, somebody's lying to you card. So even though all things are good in October, let's be warned of that as we go through the month. And one more, which is the Ace of Pentacles, which really good energy, new beginnings and money, new beginnings and finances. So yeah, overall for everyone, I mean, October looking pretty fantastic. I always hate when I see that someone's lying to me because it always proves to be right, but there again, you know it. So Steve, I have not. I printed it out. I don't know where it is. I'll be honest with you. So I've got to go back into my email. If you do have a copy of that in your sent box, resend it to me because I forgot. I know it's been a couple weeks since you sent it to me. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of action. Like I said, overall October, I mean, y'all looking at victory and getting what you want, things falling into line, and success, and making new friends and expansions, and there's new beginnings and love and money, and there's you grounded and centered, and there's everything to show you have decisions to make, but you're on the right path. I mean, so if the only warning card you got is you've got one person there that's not being truthful or honest with you, the best thing I can tell you, you know it, call them out and keep getting up because, I mean, the month in itself looks good. So, but I've never been one to hesitate calling someone out on lying anyway. So, just saying. Those are the people that you can do without that energy. So, yeah. You're welcome, Miss Debbie. I noticed that you posted something about your eye, but how are you doing with your ear? How are things going with the ear? Yes, Miss Sharon. I think October is going to be good for you too. Like I said, that closure part, you know what you're closing out and you're starting over and things are just moving forward. Steve, you got to fix that. That's never good energy to be around. Never. And I really don't see why people I mean, why bother lying? You're going to get caught eventually. Then one lie leads to another lie. I mean, to me, a liar goes right there with the same person that would steal from you. You know? Yeah, October's looking good. A little squirrely on energy right now for September, but we're faring well, so that's all that matters. Angelina, what is going on with your throat, dear? That's not good. Getting less fluid, I can tell. No dizziness. Aw, I hope your fur baby's going to be just fine. Yeah, I think that. Hi, Amanda. That we all need that good time to relax and unwind and let just things be, especially for the holiday season sets in. Hi, Angelina. Right, right. Nikki, I agree. Night, Miss Tammy. Thank you for joining us for ages. Just waiting to see how much it will cost. Sharon, I think that, that is something that you're going to be able to handle very, very soon. Very soon. And that's one of those cliches of when one door closes, another door opens. But filing for the divorce or getting the divorce or whatever, that's a huge step to opening a new door. Yep, I agree with Nikki because otherwise it's going to get costly. You're welcome. CVAPI on your messenger. Would you get that if I messaged you? On Facebook or something? No, I wouldn't. I would not get that message. The best way for you guys to contact me is to email me directly on my website because those emails do go to me. Messaging me on Facebook, I'm going to be honest with you guys, it is hit or miss because sometimes I get so overwhelmed with the messages over there, I don't even check them. So, just to let you know. Yeah, but if you've sent me a message on CBAPI, I probably have not received it. Now, if you emailed me on CBAPI, yes, that will work its way to me. So, yeah. Nikki B, are you still around? And y'all have to let me know if you have people start coming in from out of the woodwork. 45th anniversary. Oh, wow. Congratulations. That's a big deal. Well, your cards still indicate approval, Kim. So I would say you can look for it any time now. Thank you, Miss Debbie. I've been feeling pretty great. Your ex fiance friend requested you. Hey, don't you love that? Thank you. There is Blue Eyes. I am doing well. I've been feeling pretty well. I go next week for my ultrasound on my leg. So that will dictate how things go on the 8th. Um, but as far as feeling, I mean, I have pains every now and then. Don't get me wrong. The right arm is still messed up. It's going to be messed up. Um, the right breast still hasn't healed completely, so it's a little sore. So I've got some soreness going on, but overall, I feel great. So looking forward to being able to move back to my desk. So I don't have to work with my feet propped up. Y'all have no idea how hard it is for me to get videos done. Um, because only one leg is done, not both of them. I still have to keep them propped up, so I can only do like one or two videos, and then I have to break and walk away and come back. So it takes like forever, is what it seems like. No, it didn't have to do anything with people from my past. I will start it with I've got a broken TV. The one in my living room has been broken for quite some time, and I'm torn as to whether I want to have it repaired or if I'm just going to replace it. And I spent a lot of times in the living room, particularly on the sofa, because my ottoman is in here, keeping my leg propped up. So I just got a notion I wanted TV. So a couple of weeks ago, I started watching classifieds on Facebook, um, hoping for this. I knew I was going to replace the size that was in here. So anyway, I bought a 40-inch television set today, and I sent my daughter to get it. And between the girl transporting it and my daughter picking up, it got here with a cracked screen. So that was the start of my day. so I am just chalking up to that. I actually knew the person that I bought it from, that this wasn't a screw me over deal, and if it was, that person just needed the money. So whatever. That was the start of my day. But no, it hasn't had anything to do with people from my past. People from my past been all good. So Bye, Miss Dorothy. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, like I said, this one, I don't know. I go back and forth. I'm gonna have it fixed. I'm not gonna have it fixed. I'm gonna have it fixed. Let's face it, I'll probably end up just having the damn thing fixed. But still. Well, thank you, and y'all keep Debbie, Amanda. There's a couple of them. Sharon, keep them those healing energies going out to them. What else happened today? There were several just little piddly stuff that just irritated me today. Yeah. Here's one, rebooting the computer and I have to wait for updates when I need it like right now. That's more or less a patience thing. So, it's just has not had a smooth flow to the day, I guess is the way I want to put it. All but one, yep. I've had someone, I don't know if there's a couple of you that listen to the podcast. It was on that episode of The Haunting. And you had said something about that you would listen to the podcast. I posted on a link on the live or whatever. And someone else has contacted me for an interview on that. Haven't done the interview yet, but that's in the works. Hi, Michelle. Everything is going well. Yeah, just little piddly stuff today that is just really just irritating. Absolutely irritating. So, and I've seen a friend of mine, she's going through it too. She's got an upcoming court date and just a bunch of BS going on with that. And it's just one of them days with girl classmates. Look at you getting out, Miss Debbie. Good for you. Good for you. Hi, Terrence. How are you? So, Nikki, what I was going to ask you is, was Famous Jay around? We haven't heard from Famous Jay in a long time. Oh, tomorrow I look for things to be much smoother. I just refuse to have another day like I did today. And just no sleep. And that doesn't help either because it makes me grouchy too. So, tomorrow is Friday. Well, shout out to Mr. Famous Jay. Let's give him a card. We don't wait for him to ask. We'll just give him one because we're nosy. Famous Jay. He has got the Two of Swords. All right. Now, this shows Nikki he has decisions to make. Okay. But really, I think his decisions are materialistic. What to keep and what to get rid of. It tells me he has things that he needs to go through, some cleaning out of some things that he needs to do, and probably stuff that you've been writing him about. Just want to throw that out there. You like Fridays? I like Fridays too. Fridays for me are either crazy busy or dead slow. Never a happy medium. One of the two. That's awesome. Get to catch up and remember good times. Yeah, I'm looking forward to reconnecting with my stepsister because, like I said, we have not seen each other since 1989, so we have a lot of catching up to do. Well, now he has weekend goals. Let him know I said that. He's got decisions to make, what he's keeping and what he's getting rid of. Yeah. And, I think the card I pulled you tonight indicates you've got more of that coming, more getting out. Yeah. We haven't said anything yet. She just recently in July moved a couple hours away when she was right here close to me, but she has a daughter here in my area. So we'll be getting together soon. Yeah. So, like I said, so far, knock on wood, the people from the past have been positive. But you always got that select handful of people that you just really hope they don't ever resurface again in life. And that's what I'm wondering if I'm coming up on now. And not only from my past, I mean, I got family members that I have not talked to in years. And believe me, there's reasons for that. So they need to stay right where they're at. So yeah, I've enjoyed tonight. We have no who are we missing tonight? The other Jackie. She's not here tonight. We have to give her a shout out. You too, Deb. Thank you for joining us. All right, Steve Wells, what we got going on for you? If you're late joining us and would like a card, just say so. That's wonderful, Debbie, because not many people can say that. I got crazy on all sides of our family. Crazy. Certifiable crazy. I'm not kidding. All right, Steve. Steve, what I got going on for you is the Four of Coins, which is the Four of Pentacles. Okay. This is financial decisions to be made, but it's also finances improving. This is making wise financial decisions, putting a little bit of money back, saving up for something. So financially, things are not where you want to see them, but they are about to improve. Not a bad card at all. Oh man, I like to stay hidden from, right? 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 That is wonderful. That is wonderful. And yeah, those of you that got good, strong family, I love hearing that. I am our family has really dwindled over the last few years due to just deaths in the family. So, Angelina Levine. Okay, you got the Page of Wands, which is also a Sagittarius energy about it. But this is a message coming in. So I'm going to pull you another one to see what the message is. Look at there, my dear. You got the Magician. That's the highest card in the deck. This is everything you want, everything you desire, everything being presented before you. And with it being a messenger card, that is good news coming in. And on your throat, Six of Swords. So what you've got is brief and passing. It's not going to be something that sticks around very long. I have another client going on with throat issues. Don't be really worried, honey. You got the Magician. That's the highest card in the deck. And, there's nothing that is, I mean, jumping out at me as alarming in regards to your throat. So, I don't want to discourage you from seeing a doctor or anything. That's for certain. You too, Steve. Well, guys, I have kept y'all about an hour this evening. I have really enjoyed this. Sinuses, yes, sinuses can play a role with the throat. Amanda Lee. Amanda Lee, what I have is the Wheel of Fortune. Now, you asked specifically about your health. Usually, with the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune shows being overwhelmed and anxiety. But when I pull an anxiety card in regards to health, it generally indicates to me it is not as bad as what you believe it is. Okay? I look forward to our Thursdays anyway. Like I said, our little check in with our rants and raves and see what's up with everyone. Yeah. Okay. A Smith, you're up next. True. Honey does help the throat, especially a good local honey. A Smith, what I have for you is the King of Cups. It's kind of a Cancer type energy. Smooth, balanced. My biggest thing here is your balance is restored, but you're grounded, you're centered, and you're ready to take on the world. In other words, you feel like you finally have things under control. You're finally pushing forward. You're ready for the next stage. Yes, local honey. So Miss Diane. Yep, doctor next week, ultrasound on the leg, and but yeah, I feel great. I feel great. And you know what? I mean, October reading tonight. That's the first time I've glimpsed into October. I did it right here with you guys. And it's looking good. Looking really good. So this crazy energy, harvest moon coming in, summer equinox going out, full moon, guys, bear with it. And if you get a little emotional, just know that's okay too. So, all right, I'm going to go. I'm gonna leave you with one card because I'm just sitting here shuffling for no apparent reason. So let's see. Let's give us one card for the weekend. What do y'all think? That's it. We keep our prayer list going there. It's power in numbers. I fully believe that. Angela, let's get to you before we do that one card for the weekend. Angela, you got the Four of Pentacles as well, of the new beginnings and money, but as well with that, with the King of Cups. So you're grounding and you're centering, and you're kind of like Steve when it comes to money issues. You're not exactly where you want to be financially, but things are slowly improving for you. But it does show that you're making the right financial decisions that's going to carry you through up here in the next few weeks. So you're setting yourself up for something big there financially in the next few weeks. So, all right, guys, getting ready to go. So let's pull us one for the weekend, this coming weekend. I know I've already posted the video for the weekend. I don't really remember it, but I think it was pretty good. So by the time I do a weekend and 12 zodiac signs, I have not a clue what I said for whoever. So let's see. For the weekend, Three of Wands. Okay, stillness. It's funny I talked about people from the past because this is reviewing your past, looking over the past, seeing what went wrong, what went well, things like that. And it's always great to have a past card, and it's always great to stop and visit your past, but you'll always hear me tell you don't get stuck there. Okay? So that's what we have for as a past energy. So let's give it one more. You guys are welcome. I've enjoyed y'all this evening. It's a pretty laid back evening, a new agenda, just see what comes up. Okay, and with that is the Eight of Wands, which is victory, happiness, total contentment. So there's your weekend. Good energy. All right, guys. Night, everyone. See you next Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern. We are still on track. Don't forget, our next week videos are up. Dailies are still coming out. So we are on target with all videos. So everyone have a great weekend. I will be around this weekend, and I will see you next week. Bye.